Okay, let's talk about some last day. When is the last day you can get a discount on some of these things? So we're just going to review that. The invoice date is March 1st, and the terms are 5/10 EOM. So remember, end of month is different than the ordinary dating. If it puts EOM, that puts your dates to the end of the month after the one you're talking about. So here we go. The terms are 5/10. This first number, remember, is the discount. You get a 5% discount if you pay within 10 days of the end of the month. Okay, so anytime it has that EOM, that's what it means, within 10 days of the end of the month. What is the last day that you could get a discount for this item? Well, it's dated March 1st, so we have until the end of the March. Okay, so what's the month after March? The month after March is April. We have to pay within 10 days of the end of that month, so we have to pay by April 10th in order to get the cash discount. All right, here's a question. The net price goods for Carter's Pet Supplies to Jack's Aquarium is $356. The terms are 5/10 EOM. The date on the invoice is May 10th. What's the last day to pay the invoice in full? Okay, so this is not to get your discount, but what's the last day that you have to pay it in full without being penalized for being late? So let's look at these dates. The invoice date was May 10th. Okay, this is an end of month dating. So to get the discount, when would they have to pay? Well, to get the discount, we go to the end of May. The next month is June. To get the discount, they have to pay by June 10th, within 10 days of the end of May. But they have to, at least to not be penalized, pay full within the end of the month of June. So they have a little more time to pay without getting the discount and not being penalized. The last day of June is June 30th. So they would have to pay this in full by June 30th in order to not be penalized. So watch the wording, whether it says what's the cash, when would they have to pay to get the cash discount, and when would they have to pay in full, because they are two different dates. Okay, the net price of goods from Southern Flooring to Jerry's Carpet Outlet is $25,600. The terms are 8/10 EOM. Okay. The date on the invoice is October 5th. If the invoice is paid on the 15th, what is the cash price going to be? Okay, so first of all, we need to see, did they pay in time to actually get a discount? Because they do get an 8% discount if they pay within 10 days of the end of the month for the invoice. Okay, so the invoice was on October 5th, which means for end of month, they would have until November 10th to pay this. And they paid on the 15th of October. So they were well within the guidelines. So yes, they get the cash discount of 8%. So let's go ahead and use the complement method again. If they get 8% off, what percent are they paying? Okay, so we take from 100 and find that they are paying 92% of the $25,600. Move the decimal 2 places to the left and multiply. And we find that they get to pay $23,552. So you can see for businesses, this is a really good deal. He only paid $23,500 instead of $25,600 because they paid early. Okay, here's another example. The net price of goods from Southern Flooring to Jerry's Carpet Outlet, again, is $25,600. Again, we have the dating 8/10 EOM. The date on the invoice is October 5th. If the invoice is paid on December 1st, what is the cash price? What are they paying? Well, let's first see if they get a discount or not. Okay, their invoice was dated October 5th. This is end of month dating, so they get a discount as long as they pay within 10 days of the end of October. So that would be October, the next month is November. They have to pay by November 10th in order to get a discount. They paid on December 1st, so they were way too late to get a discount. So their price is still going to be $25,600. They have to pay the full amount because they didn't pay in time to get that discount.